all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio.
Hi.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud vs. Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Wrong side of the tracks.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
And that snazzy briefcase you're carrying.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Aren't there other survivors from that time?
Oh, sure. There were a lot of us ghouls that lived back then. But none of us looked as good as you. Are you really that old?
In this fancy case.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Suit like this has gotta have something.
All right.
Who's Mr. Abominable?
He was a caveman, got frozen in an iceberg from prehistoric times. When they thawed him out, he went on a rampage. It took the Shroud and Man-to-Man combined to take him down. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
Up in Scully Square.
This whole Commonwealth is a nightmare.
Yeah, there's so much crime and violence. What we need is a real hero. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Square, Mayor Murphy. A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Of the Silver Shroud.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When he walks the streets of Boston, that lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself. The mayor. So he wasn't in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The
Kent,
contents of
You got
the
no
list
idea how
mayor
much this
case.
means to me.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds
Kent,
from most of the
Be careful.
businesses
The comic book
in
store's in a
Scarlet
real bad
Square.
part of town.
Indeed, they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was
Kent,
involved in
You
a
got no
rather
idea how much this
crooked
means to me.
caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious
Kent.
malefactor.
All these years, and I'm this close to bringing the Silver Shroud to life.
Silver Shroud. And Mistress of Mystery. And the Mayor. And...
This human!
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding. Badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed. And now, we must away.
Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been...
Yes. There we go. Bingo.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is. Pretty as the posters.
Ecstasy.
The Silver
This can
Shroud
only be
costume herself.
the den
And memorabilia, too?
of mysteries.
There's something else. Together with my gun,
Be still,
everything's all
sweet
set.
Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug.
Here you
but
go.
After
fever
all
and
these
still
years,
suffering.
the Silver Shroud is born again.
Mistress of
But
mysteries, no.
there's just one problem.
All right.
I'm just not Silver Shroud material.
Fat
I
face.
could be Rhett Reinhardt,
We stumbled
or
upon a most
his
sinister
butler,
plot.
Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong,
No, dear heart.
capable.
The Shroud stumbled.
Come on.
The
Don't sell
mistress
yourself short.
maneuvered.
I got a better idea
I
who
knew
should
of
wear
the
it.
mayor's
You up for being the Silver
misdeeds
Shroud?
for many days.
You already got your own origin story and
I followed
everything.
him to that
What with the
fateful meeting
cryovault and
with
all.
Fat Fahey. I was about to.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen. How much we gotta fight for? To make the place be better? So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are
It would
yours.
seem that
So
our
you patrol
leaving the
good neighbors'
scene of
streets,
Scarlet's
and I'll call in
slaughter
any
was
crimes on my
terribly
radio
kind.
station.
Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest.
Here's
is
some
an
calling
unfortunate
cards, I
and
guess.
unexpected
When you dispatch
annoyance.
justice, leave them behind.
Unexpected
That
by
way, everyone
us.
knows the Silver Shroud has returned.
But perhaps
Time to
not
fight
by-
crime!
Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Police.
Chief Gorgonin, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy
What's with the
News
fancy duds?
Radio.
Looks expensive. Might be I found a new
Walks the
friend.
streets of Boston. One man lurks in the
Your
shadows,
crimes
shielding
have
the
gone
innocent,
unpunished
judging
for
the
too
guilty.
long.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The Silver
Well,
Shroud.
nothing a few bullets won't
Today's
cure.
episode,
You mess with
Fat
me?
Come on, dollface. It's right through here.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here.
The Silver Shroud in the flesh.
Aw, man.
Oh no!
Death is coming for me. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
This Shroud
Hey,
guy, he's gonna
look at
muscle
the
in
clown.
on the chem trade now?
This is my turf,
No.
clown.
He's gonna do something.
And I don't
about it.
appreciate what
AJ's
you
selling
call
the
them.
kids. And his chems have
trespassers.
killed people.
And? I don't get it.
Peddling poison to kids,
can't let
are
AJ
we?
kill kids.
Today, you face the Silver Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. We can't put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Yes, my constant companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not such thieves. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent,
Silver
judging
Shroud
the guilty.
costume?
That guardian is the Silver
there's no
Shroud.
judgments, but
Today's
ain't that a
episode,
kid show?
the Mechanist
blocking my light, man.
Unmasked.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters.
Pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against
You
the...
look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud?
compared
Like
to the
nothing.
malignancy of
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Only I, the Mechanist...
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
By the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless butt. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil...
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just
meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
Because he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another section of poking? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case.
In there.
Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah! What? Get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? Me, Mayor Murphy? What in the fuck was he doing up here? Up in South where?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea what I'm dealing with. I
ain't
so
afraid of the
like
Silver
it when
Shroud.
the little bug
You
crawls
hear
willingly
me?
into the spider's
Come out and I'll
webs.
do you like I did the mayor.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud!
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is
crime
the
fighter.
Silver Shroud.
I thought I saw
Today's
someone
episode
loitering
in the
over
parlor of
Better dish out some of that terrible justice.
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain.
Keep your nose
Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume
still,
freak
sweet
is operating
Shroud.
in good name.
I removed
and
that
the kicker
scumbag
is,
slug,
it ain't me.
but you're sick
How
with
should I feel
fever
about this?
and still suffering.
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book in the night den. Just priceless.
You've been busy
No,
scaring people, bashing in a
Shroud
few
stumbled.
faces.
The
I respect that
maneuvered.
so far. But I gotta
I removed
ask,
the
one
mayor's
freak to another.
misdeeds for many
Why the getup?
things. I followed him to that fateful...
Many have sought to pierce the Shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlights you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is pulling up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
And evade the police.
You ever tried chess?
Clear our names.
Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
Down.
Keep that in mind.
That's it! We're coming in!
Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston...
Chief, go...
So glad you could all come.
Excuse me.
If it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out Sinjin's favorite toy soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out!
Playing games with me, huh?
You're dead! The boss says
Intruder.
Get some, motherfucker!
Here's a Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What?
Trying to stay on good behavior.
God, what's happening?
Don't make me do
On your
something I'll
knees,
regret.
dirtbag.
What are you doing?
Sweet
What-
Pip-Boy,
Ah!
brother. Sinjin, all clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Oh, it's you. Oh, sugar. I told Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Calm yourself. The Shroud is here to help.
Please, stop. That's what got Kent into trouble in the first place. A dozen raiders barged in and snatched him. When they took him away, they left you a message. Just listen to Kent's radio station. It keeps playing it over and over again.
All clear. This is the Shroud's headquarters.
Yes.
Don't do it, Shroud. Crap! Save yourself! Ah! Oh! Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee! Ah!
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over.
Who killed him? Keep your eyes open.
Going down. Basement.
Shall I administer some anesthesia?
Going up. Second floor.
Light him up!
Who's that?
Nothing there now.
Going down.
Shroud! I want to talk with you! I'm gonna say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, St. John, and you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walked straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor.
and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
You know what would really get to Kent? Killing his friend, his hero, right in front of him.
Enjoy the show, Kent. After I'm done with the Shroud, you're next.
Cover me! Think you can win this, huh?
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Are you all right?
My leg is killing me. But it could have been so much worse. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be. You drifting off there? People do that with me. Sometimes. You drifting off there? People do that with me. Sometimes.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
Going up. Second floor.
Ain't good, neighbor. You handle your own problems, or you end up dead. Hancock, he's the mayor around here.
elected by himself, accepted by a... What's
I
the
just
word?
need time to recover, you know?
The deed is done. The dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
Ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
I've been thinking about what you and Hancock said. I've decided I can't give up, but I'm no fighter. Maybe at least I can keep tinkering, though, to try to make your Shroud costume even better.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
The armor plating is good, but it could be better. And maybe I...
What are you looking at?
Hi.
And good, neighbor. You handle your own problems, or you end up dead. You get into trouble, it's your own damn fault. Watch yourself.